Hello people, hello friends. It's another beautiful day today, or maybe it's evening or afternoon you're watching this video. It doesn't really matter, but it's a beautiful day today, and I'm back with another video on Tech Explained. And in this video I'll be talking about making beautiful slides with PowerPoint. Now, a little bit of confession here. I do not know how to make designs. I'm not a designer. I write code, architect systems, I train on them. That is what I know how to do. I do not know how to make design, but I still go ahead and to make actual beautiful slides with PowerPoint. Sometimes I even make videos with them. So this is what we'll be talking about. We'll be talking about the prerequisites, the design idea feature, and then saving your video, and then how to make it work with video from PowerPoint. So the prerequisite, pretty basic. This is a subscription based feature, so you must be a M365 subscriber. M365 means Microsoft 365, formerly called Office 365. That means you must have either the Microsoft 365 Personal or Family Edition or the Business Edition of Microsoft 365. So it's a subscription based feature basically. So if you have 2013, 2016, it might not work with that. So, and the feature that you use to make beautiful slides without having any design idea is called Design Ideas. So it exists here on the top right hand corner of your slide. So if you're signed into your account, you see Design Idea pop up right here. So that's the feature I'll be showing us today. So I click on it and actually go to the first slide, and you can see it gives me a list of suggestions on the right hand side of my design. So I could see my ideas. If I'm not satisfied with anyone, it showed me here. It actually supports also video background. As you can see, it's moving around with all those beautiful stuff. So I could decide and make that happen. So if I'm satisfied with that, I'll go ahead with it, of course, but I'm not sure I'm happy with sans video background, and actually my system is hanging right now, so I'll just wait for it to cool down. All right, this part of making videos, stuff hang, and I think it's because I'm actually using a video background. So it's back. So I think I'll just go with a simple one. This looks good, does it? Or I could just, okay, let me stick with this simple one, and then I could make this one better also. As you can see, it listed out all my agendas. So let me see if I can actually resize this area. I cannot. All right, so I could select one of the beautiful slides here. No, this is not satisfactory enough for me, so I'll select this one. Boom. That icon, I'm not sure I'm satisfied with it. This saving one, it just brought the piggy bank icon from me, so I can right click on this and actually change the graphic, and then select it from the icons, and then find an icon from the list of icons PowerPoint will give me. So I'll just wait for that to load up. That might take a while depending on internet connection and system capabilities. So I'll just go ahead and search for save. And then I'll select this icon right here and insert that instead of the piggy bank icon. So this looks pretty much like what I want to use. All right, so I click on the intermission slide, and then I go ahead and make it beautiful. I'm not sure which one I should actually use here. Let me make it pretty simple, just like the title slide. Okay, let me select this one, or I could use this one. This one looks like a little bit nicer than that, so let me switch up this one. So based on the slide I selected earlier on, it could suggest better slides for me for this presentation. So I could go ahead and actually use this one. This looks more usable for me, to be honest. It speaks more like me. So let me see if there are more suggestions. So as I'm doing this, you can see it's actually saving this to the cloud. So I'm saving this on OneDrive because I work across systems. If you've seen my setup before, you see I use a lot of computers and screens, so I move across systems a lot. So I save this as I'm working on it. I'm saving it on the devices that are on the cloud, so I can access it across all my devices at any point in time. So that is what I'm doing here. So let me see if I can have a better design for this. Oh, it's giving me a better one. I think I prefer this one. Let me see if it can give me a better suggestion for this one that I designed earlier on. I think I'll like this one. Yeah, I prefer this. So we've covered prerequisite, design idea, feature. We'll get out with works basically now. And then the last part is actually making the video from PowerPoint. But I'll go ahead and make the rest of the slides beautiful, and then I'll come back to make the video from it. So it couldn't find any design icons for this one. Could it? Taking its time. I'm not sure it has any idea for me, but I could just use this one. I'll come back to it later. It would have had more suggestions for me. So let me use this, and then no more icons for me, too bad. So I just made random slide stuff here, but I could have made my real point. If I was to make a proper presentation, I would have my points all lined up, and you will see actual results coming up in icons and designs and all stuff. So let me actually use this one. No, not that. This one looks better. Yeah, this one looks better. And I could, as I delete stuff from it, it goes ahead to get more suggestions from it based on the context of what is on my screen. What is actually the content of this. So this looks like steps: take note, revise, and meditate. Looks like a step-by-step method. That is why it listed it out that way. So let me finish this. Let me see if it will bring icons for this one. Yes, I got icons. So let's say this is the end of your slides. You can reach out to me via email, phone, my website, or my podcast, blah 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 and blah blah blah. You get the gist. So that is that about that. And then the final thank you slide, and we good. So that is the presentation right there, live and direct. So let me go back to the start and see if there's a better suggestion for me. There is not. So I think I'll make do with what I got. Right, so I'm good with this. Let me see if there's a better one for this one, because I'm not satisfied with just bullet points. Well, I think I'll just have to take that the way it is. There are no design icons that much for me on this slide, but it's okay. Let me see if I can actually remove this one, and if there'll be better ideas for me. And you see, boom, I get more ideas right here. You see here, I get more icons for my design. So this is me, a programmer, a techie, a core techie that doesn't know design, making beautiful slides with PowerPoint, and that is what I wanted to show us. And this is saving. So let's say I wanted to make this into a video. So I could add animations. Let's say I want to add to this content here. I'll go over here and add some animations. So I'll make it just appear, and the effects options, one by one will be perfect for this. So they will come in one by one here. So one of them, each of them will come in one by one. So I could, where's the preview pane here? So I wanted to preview that. I'm not even sure how that works. But anyways, okay, let me do this also. Let me add some animations here. I'll make this flying from the left, I think. It flies in from the right rather. Yeah, then I'll make it come in one by one. Yeah, you see, I'm making beautiful slides now right in PowerPoint. This can stay as it is. I don't really mind. I think is it coming in one by one? Yep. And then I could make that also for this one. I can make this willing is too childish in my opinion, so I'll just make it appear. Effect options, one by one. Same thing for the reach out slide. Make this one flying from bottom, right? Then I'll make it also come one by one. Right, you can see how that is nice. Then the final thank you slide, I'll just leave it as it is. So right now I'm done. I could go ahead to presentation mode. Now I have multiple screens. I'm not sure which one it will come up on, but this is what the slides actually look like. So let me go to the beginning. Yeah, so this is my presentation. You can see them come right in one by one. And one of the things I could do with this is actually make a video out of it based on these animations that I've added to them. So what I can do now is actually go ahead and export this. So it's in PowerPoint format already, so I don't need to worry about that. So what I need to do is export as a video, because in my early days of being a trainer, I didn't have money for sophisticated tools to make videos, so I needed to do with what I had, and what I had then was PowerPoint coming out of university. So all you need to do is come here to File and go to Export and click on Create a Video, and then you can select the resolution of the video you want to make. You can make it 4K because my machine actually supports 4K encoding, but I'll try to make it just full HD. 1080p is good enough for me. Second speed on each slide, 5 seconds on each slide. You can increase the timing if you want. So all you need to do is just click on Create Video, and then it starts the process of taking your slides plus the animations plus the time setting you've given it, and then make out a video for it. And then all I need to do now is actually save this one right here. So to save this as an MP4 video. So depending on the strength of your machine, this could take seconds or minutes or hours to finish making, but of course it will actually work. So I'll just wait for this to finish, and you will see the result of the video just right after now. So I'll just pause this recording and then come back when the video is finally made and show that to us. Okay, now this is the end result of the video. It's just about 2.1 megabytes, and this is what it is. It's a 1080p video at about 421 kilobits per second, 4.2 megabytes per second. So let me actually play it for us and let's see how that looks. Even though this is not the most advanced thing I could do for it, this is just me doing it from scratch with all the slides default with the animations. So let's wait for it to play and see what it is. So I could add background audio if I wanted and do stuff. So this is me actually making a video out of PowerPoint. Dara, this was what I did when I was first making videos, I think in 5 years ago, and it's really beautiful. So if you don't have money to invest in complex software, PowerPoint can actually make videos for you, just so you know. So you can see all that come right in right there. You see, and it beautiful. So that is it. That is what I wanted to show us guys on this video. I hope you learned something. If this is the first time you're watching my channel, you can go ahead and subscribe, or if you haven't done that in the past, also like this video, share with your friends. If you need videos if you have suggestions of videos I could make, put them in the comment below. If you have any questions, put them in the comment below, and it would be nice to actually see your comments and how you feel about these videos, and help me make more videos just for you. I hope you've learned something nice in this video. I will see you again in another video. Bye guys.